Hola a todos desde Oaxaca. Acompáñanos a una fiesta en nuestro pueblo. Hey guys, so today we got invited to a party here in our town and we're going to bring you guys along. And so we got invited to the fiesta by the padrinos because this is for kids for, I can't remember if it's for their confirmation or their communion, but like I said, we got invited. So I can't remember for sure if the party is for a kid that just completed their first communion or their confirmation. But we got invited by the padrinos, and so when we get invited by the padrinos, there's certain things that we have to take. And so we are going to the store right now to get some dulces or some candy, and I'm going to show you guys that as well. And so we started off a very rainy morning. And so there's Lily and Ray. Ray loves to come to the tienda de siesta, and Lily's going to help me pick out the candy. And so here we are at the tienda. Buenos días. ¿Tienes dulces? And so she pulled out the candy that she has, and Lily and I are going to pick out a couple bags of candy, and then once we pick them out, we'll show you what we got. Which one do you think we should get, sis? I'm thinking maybe these ones. These ones? No? Which ones? These ones? These ones? These ones? And so these are the dulces that we are going to get to take with us. And so we are now back home, and we are going to start getting ready to head up to our friend's house, who are the padrinos who invited us to the party. And so this is the candy we got from the store. We got 3 bags of candy, and then I also got a bag of Cheetos to take for Ray to snack on. And so for all that, it was 155 pesos, or roughly $7 to $8 US. So now I'm ready to go. Lily's ready to go. Ray is ready to go. Sergio's getting ready to go. We're just waiting on Kiki and Jay to get back from the ranch because they went up to feed the animals. However, Jay is going to go with us. Kiki is not because he has band practice today. And so here we are at the padrino's house, which is who invited us to the party. And Lily is going to help me do videos so you can kind of see what goes on as well.
¿No se le hizo el señor del baño? Ay, no. Gracias, gracias.
And so the parents send this, which is rosa de poleo, that they hand out to all the people that the padrinos invite.
No, ahorita porque hace frío.
And so when you get here, they feed you, and then they also pass out mezcal as well to anybody who wants copita. And so typically all of the women bring candy, and the men bring mezcal and beer. And then everybody that the padrinos invited will gather here at their house, and then when they're ready, we will all head to the party. So like I said, we are at the padrino's house now. We're just waiting on everybody to get here to go to the party. And like I said, they pass out mezcal, rosa de borracho, poleo. There's the madrina. And padrino. So like I said, as the invitados come, the girls bring candy, and the women bring candy, and the men beer. And so here is where they put all the candy, and what they're doing right now is they're making bags to give to like the people, like the parents of the kids that they were padrinos of, and like the kids' close family members, like their mom and their dad, their grandparents, the people that make the food. So that's who gets the bags of candy when we go to the party.
¿Qué le ponen confeti?
And then they also make baskets because typically at parties they throw candy as well. And then they'll also hand out candy to everybody that they invited. And here is their altar. And so one thing to keep in mind is here the traditions change from pueblo to pueblo, and each town has their own beautiful traditions, and this is just how we celebrate here in our town. Like I said, they pass out coffee and food as everybody starts coming as well. So these two are my ahijados. This is Josie and Joaquin. And there's one of my other ahijados, Mao. And so here, like I said, they give everybody that's invited candy as well. So this is my candy that they passed out.
Sí, todo de uno sí, uno no, pues eso sí.
Pero si lo haces a la medida de ese aparatito, pues, así los surcos, o sea, así sí se puede.
Sí, así sí se puede. Pues yo lo que estoy pensando, no tener
Here we have Sergio's my candy and rice candy.
otro, voy a ir que le son los hierros que tengo, ya voy a tener dos surcadores. Pues ya se va a
No se le puede dar un arao, o sea, ya no que es uno, sino que más aparte,
con el arao atrás.
Pero va a querer dos personas.
Dos personas, sí.
Y ya con ese nomás ya llega.
Pero tienes el caballo.
Ay.
And so now that everybody got here, we're going to go ahead and head to the party. And then here is the candy and everything that they'll take to give out and throw over at the party as well. And then usually, typically what they do with like the buckets is they fill those with candy and then hand it out to, like I said before, to like the parents, the grandparents, and the people that cook the food, and to anybody who's really close to the family. So now we are all getting in vehicles to head to the party.
Adiós.
¿Nos llevan fuera?
Sí.
Ahí está una moto, oiga, le digo que la Chevy. Sí. ¿Dónde llegó? Ahí viene la moto.
And so we have a lot of people in the back of the truck. Yeah, they have people in motos, and then there's another 2 or 3 vehicles that have people. And so now we are headed over to the party. So now we are all here at the party, and we just wait until everybody's together, and then we're all gonna walk in together. And like I said, this is everybody that the padrinos invited.
¿Dónde está el que va afuera? Es una rueda y unos tres. Ajá. Voy a saludar, no me está viendo.
Now we're walking into the party. I want to show you guys the view of our town from up here. It is absolutely beautiful. And so now we're all walking into the party. And there is Ray, ready to dance. And Sergio. Gracias. So now they are handing out bread for everybody. Felipe.
Felipe, vas a salir en un video.
And there is Ray and Sergio. Ray is seeing the bread and he's like, give me some. Ray. It's as big as his head. So here they are making the chocolate to serve everybody.
¿La pongo acá? ¿La olla? Vacíamela ya por otra o con esa, entre más a la mitad. ¿No vieron dónde dejé las turmitas? Arriba dice Amalia.
So the first thing they serve is bread with chocolate. And then to eat, they give us carnitas with sopa fria and beans. They also have sopa fideo, salsa and tortillas, and refreshments. So we finished eating. And then here in a little bit, I'll show you more of the parties here in Oaxaca, where we live. So now they're getting the bags of candy ready to pass out to the parents. And there's the mascot. So these are the padrinos. So when you walk around to give candy here, you give it to the parents, like the grandparents, anybody that's close to the kids. And you give them a cigarette, a shot of mezcal, and candy.
Hola, sí, checando el audio, sí, sí, ok, hola, hola, sí, audio, solamente audio, sí, checando,
Buenas tardes. So I'm following the tia because she knows where we're going. She knows more than I do. So she's passing out the mezcal, they're passing out the candy, and I have the cigarettes. Buenas tardes.
Tiene el cigarrillo.
And so So passing out everything, they also gave us a taco of carnitas. Now we are headed back down. Here they have the candy that they're passing out.
Pásame otra bolsa. Déjaselo a él, que se lo vea.
Si no me quieres de una vez y menos.
So now it's time to get ready for the dulce.
El adorno todavía no. El adorno todavía no. Solo van a botar dulces. El adorno todavía no. El adorno todavía no. Solo vienen los dulces. Y salgan todos a bailar. El adorno todavía no por parte de... El adorno todavía no.